And the players getting themselves into game mode with the tip-off just moment. It's the NBA on 2K. Dan, peer through your coach's lens just a second for us. And what are you trying to accomplish early on in the season?
Well, I think, Kevin, there's so much player movement now. You've always got a lot of new guys. So, number one, you want to get everybody oriented into your system and the way that you do things. And then you're trying to figure out who are your best combinations on the floor, who starts, who comes off the bench, everybody's role. That takes time.
That's great insight. Now the starting group for the visitors. Collins is out there with Collins. Then it's Johnson, and it's Dennis in at the 2. Here's the natural. O'Neal outside, and finished off by O'Neal.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability. And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. And that one's good. Kelly. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Fires from 18. And there's Collins on the assist by Johnson.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Pass to the natural. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Collins. And O'Neal gets it to go. O'Neal's got 6.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
O'Neal against Collins. Connects from three-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
It's stolen by Johnson. To the middle. Here's Dennis. That's in there. Johnson with the assist.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
He can't hit that time. Gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Mitchell with it. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And the rejection by Collins. To the paint, here's Kelly. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Putting that pass right in his stride, didn't have to slow up, and was able to complete the play.
Collins, good.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
Well, you've got to be creative when you're up against a bigger defender.
Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And J.J. Redick. Is called timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's the list of players who had the most steals in the NBA last season. And you look at Collins, always dangerous on the court. He leads the league. And, of course, the eraser. He's another guy who can pick your pocket.
And with all the steals these two came away with, they probably put a thought in the back of every opponent's head, and it wasn't a very good thought.
Franklin with the steal, and here we go. Collins passes to Harper. Over Mitchell. Collins kicks to Harper. That one goes in.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Here's the natural. No scoring in this one. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Franklin. And it's a great finish! Oh, my. And that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
There's the triple. Boomer gets the bucket.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
He had a nice open look right there.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth things.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
We've got 1:23 left here in the first quarter. And his first shot of the game, no good. No question who's been in control of this game.
Boy, they have really taken charge here.
Collins kicks to Collins. Over Hawkins. That's good from Collins. On the assist by Collins. Collins has got 6.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Now Hawkins. Low block shot on the way. Shot is good off the back rim and in. 5 points in the game. 46 seconds left in the first quarter. The Wildcats have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Pass to the natural. And the rejection by Collins. Harper against Mitchell. Stolen by Mitchell. And here's Hawkins. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Leading by... And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Yeah, they really trust their depth. They have no problem relying on their bench in crucial situations.
We've got Franklin, also Collins out there, and it's Harper in at the point. And it goes down 2 points. Here's Harper. And for the Wildcats, here's Collins. And he drives in and finished off by Collins.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
And here comes the break. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor, 7 for 7.
And he continues to shoot a perfect percentage. Clearly a big reason why they're up right now.
Here's Kelly. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Kelly's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Right side, Collins. And then Collins slams it in.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. It's time now to look at the NBA's top shooting teams from a season ago.
They were remarkable in terms of their efficiency on the offensive side of the ball. I mean, they did a great job of finding the open man and working for great looks. Really just an unselfish group.
Lays it up off the glass.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played.
Well, what a half he's had. He has completely warped the shape of this game with his hot shooting.
So the wing on the left, the three. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. He's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. And he comes up with the deuce.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, if you have the killer instinct he showed there, it doesn't matter what the size disadvantage is.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play.
Second team foul. At the line for the...
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. A move that likely helped the league's parity has been shortening max contract limits. Commissioner Silver says we used to refer to it as dead money, a star player toward those end years sitting on the bench. We've reduced max contracts to 5 years, in some cases 6. This way, it moves to more pay for performance. Kevin?
I think, DA, that's a pretty good business decision. It's going to have nice ramifications. And the rejection by Collins. And it's out of bounds to the Wildcats.
Substitution on the court.
Off the inbound, and O'Neal gets it to go. O'Neal's got 8 points.
And give credit to Coach there for drawing that up. He positioned his guys for immediate success.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
And the Wildcats call time here.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Yeah, those opposing crowds can put you off balance at the stripe, but you got to block out the noise and make those free throws.
Wildcats making a switch here. Kelly's checked in.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
1:58 left to play here in the half. To the right side. Goes up on the wing, and he connects with the jumper. 14 points for him.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now, and even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
The natural, the pass to Hawkins. Here's the natural. Misses the three.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Drills it from outside.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Takes it inside. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds to the Wildcats.
Checking in for the away team. Collins.
1:04 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Mitchell. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Pass to Johnson. Puts up a 3. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
2 points. That one goes. And that's now 10 points for Houdini.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Collins, good.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Ball's knocked loose and taken away by Johnson. Collins dishes to Collins. Lets it go with a 3. Good on the triple. Collins has got 12 in the game.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
Through one half, it hasn't even been close. Delivering the blowout. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Well, I think for the home team, it's been a painful start for them, 0-2. I know the season's young, but they're probably feeling a little desperate for that first win.
Yeah, if you include the offseason, it's been...
And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the visiting team.
You have to ask yourself.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. O'Neal. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Collins, good.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Putting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Inside, Collins kicks to Collins. Takes a 3. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
And the three-point shot has just been money so far tonight.
Here's Kelly. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
That one falls.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
The Wildcats have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. The natural, the pass to Hawkins. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Not a great start to this second half, just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, and that is key for them, continuing to build out this lead.
Here's Mitchell, and he converts the layup. Mitchell's got his second bucket of the game to go.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Here's Kelly. A three-pointer, no good.
You can't miss those, but Even the best do on occasion.
Collins kicks to Johnson. Nailed from three-point land. Johnson's got 5 now.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Here's O'Neal. Collins grabs the miss. Gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the field here in the third, coming out of the break very hot. Took him no time at all on that one. 5 points in the game.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Right side, Collins. Here's Dennis. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Dennis has got 6 points in the quarter.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Stolen away. Stolen by Collins. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, if you want to win, of course, playing both ends of the floor is essential. Former Defensive Player of the Year Draymond Green says, we've seen teams for years make the mistake of thinking they can put a great offense out there and win. You run up against a team that's just competent offensively, but they play defense, you're going to lose. Kevin?
Got the 1-2 punch as Draymond talks about. Man, that is something tough to get by. D.A. Banks. Pass to Dennis. Cranes the three-pointer. Dennis has got 9 points here in the second half. Hey, Stan, I've always wondered, back when you were coaching, college or pro, what was your defensive philosophy?
Well, I think, first of all, Kevin, we always wanted to take away the easy baskets. In other words, we're going to get back in transition, not give away fast breaks. We are going to try to protect the paint and make sure we're not giving away layups. And we didn't want to foul unnecessarily and give away free throws.
Here's the natural, covered by Johnson. The natural shot is off.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
To the inside. Great pass to set up the lay-in. 22 points for him.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Here's Collins. Drives to the hoop. He gets it in there. Collins has got 28.
Well, I know we don't want to jinx it, but he's still perfect from the field in this quarter.
The natural, the pass to Hawkins. Here's the natural. Now, here is O'Neal. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
And the basket by Dennis.
Man, he is feeling it from three-point range. All of a sudden, he just can't miss.
The natural, the pass to Hawkins. Three-pointer. The natural shot is off. One-on-one here. And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist by Collins. Collins has got 10 assists here tonight. So active. 1 second left. No good that time. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Delivering the blowout. And we'll be back right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. They've got Harper. And it's Franklin in at the four-man position. Kelly kicks to Poole. Pass to Harper. And he dunks it down.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Doing pretty well at 46% from the floor. That's tipped. Banked in off the glass. Harper's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Something we're used to seeing here in the NBA, Coach. Retired players being critical of the younger generation. What's your assessment?
I think it's unfortunate, Kevin. I really do. I think the approach should more be from the retired players. They should have an appreciation of what they built and really enjoy the accomplishments of the current players. And then on the other hand, the current players need to look back and respect the foundation that those former players built for them.
And Franklin pulls it down. Gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Harper's shot's good.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing. Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
And Harper slams it in.
Yeah, you know what? Feed the beast. You got to look for him every trip down because he's been out of his mind this quarter.
Will it go? And he makes good on the layup.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
9 for 9, looking deadly accurate. Like guys he cannot miss.
Wow, he's found his game offensively here in the second half. Really has turned things around.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Yes, that goes in.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
So, Stan, I've been wondering about these different approaches. The development system for youth basketball is vastly different in the U.S. than in Europe. Which do you think is best?
Well, I think in terms of developing skills, Kevin, we've seen it. The European players of all sizes have very well-rounded games skill-wise. They do a lot of work on a daily basis developing those skills, whereas in the U.S., our young guys play a lot of games in the AAU system. Skill development not as strong, but they do learn to compete on an everyday basis.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Down low. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. .152 left to play in the final quarter. Got a hand on it, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Poole.
Substitution on the court.
.149 left in the fourth quarter. Hawkins passes to Kelly. Shot clock at 3. Fires from deep. That shot is off. Coming up empty for the second time this game. 4 for 6. And landing zone fouls have been a part of the rule book for some time now, Coach. It's changed how shooters shoot.
No question, Kevin, and it's a good thing, I think. The NBA needs to protect the shooters. They're doing that. None of us wants injuries that could be prevented. We don't want to see the great shooters just come down and land on somebody's foot and miss 6 to 8 weeks.
Good on the shot.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
The shot, no good.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, that just comes down to the timing being off between those two guys.
Steps back. Puts it up. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
That kind of power move has become a trademark of his.
Pass to Franklin. And the shot goes in.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Now, here's Mitchell. And so the road team gets the W.